Hello and welcome to another Forza Horizon 5 video. Today I will be talking about the rims and the different rims in Forza Horizon 5. There are a lot of rims in Forza Horizon 5, so I tried to keep this video short as possible to give you as much information as I can and try to make it super easy so that I can tell you everything you need to know about when you're choosing your next rims or your next car. Now, first thing is that the car I picked is a Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat from 2005. It is completely stock for everything, obviously, except for the rims, which will be changing. I chose this car because it's a very good size car. It's about the size car that I think most vehicles would be. It's a bit of a heavier vehicle. However, the biggest thing I'm testing here will be the acceleration. So I think having a heavier vehicle will just kind of amplify our findings, and it will kind of tell us a bit more about what's happening. Next thing is that it's also a fairly powerful car. It's about 707 horsepower, I do believe. I will put an edit in if that is wrong, but this is also, I think this is a great car as well. I love the look of it. A lot of people don't like these newer Chargers. However, I really do love them. So I'm just showing off, the car a bit so that you can, you guys know what it is. It is A class 760 ish, depending on the rims that we'll have on it. So you can see I had heavy rims, and then I also got the stock rims. I got light rims. There we go. And then I also got these special aerodynamic rims, which are the same weight as the light rims. Uh, the light rims are minus 7 pounds, and the heavy rims I believe are minus or add 25 pounds. Now, I've decided to put all the races onto one screen for you so that you can just see together. I synced them all up for you. I think I synced them up at least. It's really hard to sync them up. It's a bit of a pain, so it's just trial and error. But yeah, and you can see which rims are on which car. Now for the data, so you can see that I did 3 runs of each. I only showed the second run, I believe. However, if I messed up, that's my bad. So you can see there's the 21-pound rims. There's 0-pound rims, which are the stock rims. And when I say 0-pound rims, I don't mean the fact that the rims are 0 pounds. Obviously, they're not. It's just relative to the stock rims, because those 0-pound rims are the stock ones. Then you got minus 7-pound rims, then minus 7-pound rims A, which stands for aerodynamic. The main reason why I wanted to put the aerodynamic rims in there is to see if there was actually any difference. Now, I do believe that these rims are like kind of an aerodynamic rim. I could completely be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure they're like the similar idea that's on the McLaren Speedtail, where they got like the flat discs for aerodynamic reasons. Now, first of all, with the 21-pound rims, there was definitely some variety in these times. As you can see, they're all within like parts of a tenth of a second. They're all within hundredths of a second of each other. So you can see that's why the graphics kind of goes from it's a very small amount of change. So really, if you're actually to do a drag race and you're just using your eyes, I don't think you'd be able to tell which one wins. Really, in any of these. Maybe you'd be able to tell the 21-pound rims from the other ones, but if you do this in real life, you wouldn't notice a difference. If you're looking across down the line, you would need some kind of camera. Now, the first, second, and third runs on those 21st or the 21-pound rims, there's quite a variety, and that kind of scared me at first. So I'm like, oh, am I testing it wrong or something? But I think that was purely because when you have a heavier rim, it's harder to get it going, and the car can slide around a bit more. So just being able to test for that, it's a lot harder actually, which I thought was interesting. Now for the 0-pound rims, they were all I can't remember if it was the exact time or it's a very similar time. They're within tenths of a second. In fact, I can check real quick. So yeah, they're all the exact same time. So okay, so the 0-pound rims were 20.687, which is the exact same for the first, second, and third. That was the exact same each time. And then as you can see for the uh, -7 pound rims, which are lighter, keep in mind, uh, you got a time of 20.671 on each one, which I thought that was pretty good. Now you look at the -7 pound or -7 pound rims aerodynamics, and this is where I thought things were going to be a bit interesting. I was going to be amazed if like time was way down because it's aerodynamic, but there's really no change. There's the first run that's a bit lower. I'm going to blame that on the fact that Forza's not exactly going to repeat the exact same thing each time, and I cannot put the same exact. Well, I can. All I was doing was holding on the trigger. I turned on traction control and stability control and put on automatic gears. But even then, things will not be exact. And I have a feeling that's what happened here. Just maybe the way my car got grip, it was a bit off, or maybe there was a gear change that was slightly different with the way the automatic gear shifting works. I don't know. There's something that went odd there, but that's as close as I could get. And I'm saying that first one was an anomaly. And really, the aerodynamic rims for the second and third run, they were the exact same as the regular 7 pound rims. So I'm gonna say that aerodynamics on the rims does not play an effect. I would not worry about aerodynamics when you're choosing your rims, which is nice. So when you're choosing your rims, you can go purely for aesthetic, assuming that they weigh less. If your rims weigh less and they all say they're the same, they're basically the same. There's not going to be any difference between them, which I think is interesting. Honestly, it would be cool to see aerodynamics take an effect in the rims. However, I can see why it wasn't something that was implemented, and there could also be the fact that there's a very small change. It's just that it's so small that it's impossible for it to pick up. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I did notice that when you actually switch your rims, the weight, or not the weight, the points for your handling, or not handling, but I didn't notice when you're changing out the rims that the ones that weigh more actually increase your off-road status, or your off-road stat. So I'm going to do a video probably in the future testing that. If you'd like to see that, like the video and tell me in the comments if you would like a video like that. But I really hope you guys enjoyed, and like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff if you like this kind of content, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!